Alright, welcome back to episode 70 of Let's Play Factorio with Brightblade. Once again, I'm Brightblade, so we're gonna get this underway here. I finished the massacre up there. It was quite bloody. I really need to sort through all these things and get the right ones in here. Because technically, let's see. Which way does that track go? It goes through that way. It's already got one there. Okay. I think we got them all, except for there might need to be one down here somewhere. Oh no, we got them. Never mind. I'll just shut up now. Anyway, let's see, we need straights. We want to, in this episode, get our steel plant, or whatever you want to call it. I'm going to call it a steel plant. You can call it whatever you want to call it. Maybe a furnace array, but we don't have enough stuff on us to actually get the furnace array done, but that's half the fun of the game, is going and getting everything. Got some more copper there that we can mine. Good. There's all sorts of stuff up here that we can mine, but I want to kind of get this track going up here. Oh, I can't see my pole. There it is. Okay, so I think we're just going to take this right up to the water, and then we'll decide where we're going to... We're not even going to build the entrance, actually, to tell you the truth, until we're done. Just like before, we'll just... Now this one, we're, instead of bringing... I've always done it where I've done an 8 and then moved everything over a space, so it's over on the other side of the belt, and then build another 8 to actually do everything, to actually make the steel. What we're going to do is, since we have some huge iron deposits out here, we're just going to keep working at grabbing iron deposits as we go. And sending them back. We're actually going to build, at some point, we're going to build a center point. And then what that center point is going to be is it's literally going to be all the way across the map. We're going to have coal, copper, iron ore, everything that will have the different plates and everything in there as well, so that there'll be a center point for everything to be shipped off, so the furnaces can run pretty much non-stop is what we're, that's our goal. We want to have, got enough stuff and be able to continue running at all times. Okay, that's all we need for that. I think we'll walk up here and get this stuff finished so we get the light and everything in. Okay, I don't see the light flashing, so that means we're good. Let's see. Let's put you in there. Look at the map and see. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So after the fourth one is where we no longer can see where we're at. Okay, so 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we want to go down until our shadow is just about beyond it. So let's go another 4. 1, 2, 3. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to avoid an episode where all we do is run around to all the tracks and put these darn things in. So if you're wondering why all of a sudden I've decided they need to go in, that's the reason why. Alright, so now we got a little bit of coverage. There's no room in there for that. So what we're going to do is come up here. I think this is about the perfect spot for it. Let's just, all the trees we can see on this, oh, the autosave got us. We'll just kind of keep moving around until our guys clear out the entire woods around here, since I burnt it to the ground. Old Smokey Bear wouldn't be happy with me. But then again, it's just a game. So we get some of this done. I have a feeling we're not going to get a whole lot done this game, this video, because I got to run down to the base and pick up a lot of stuff. I should have done it in between, but then I realized that if you notice, I have no copper left on me, or I mean no coal left on me. So we really can't do nothing without the coal. So I figured we could get rid of a few of these trees up here, and then we'd take and just run a train down to like the one of the stations down there. Let's see, that's our downward. We'll wait for the bots here just a second. Okay, let's flip that around. Jump in the train. I wish they'd just load the logs right in. We might as well just do that. I really don't care right now because we're not gonna. It's not like we're gonna be in this train the whole time. Let's see. We need base. Let's go to the green chip spot. Oops. The green chip, and let's just go circuit condition, not carrying. Our guy got in the truck in here. Now, unfortunately, we're gonna have to come back up here manually. But we can always come up to here where we have the other stuff. Man, we go north way too often. There's a lot of tracks that like let's show you what I mean. This track here, I want to, when we get some of this ore and stuff cleared out, I want to come straight across here. I want to fill in this lake and bring this down to this corner so we can come in here. I'd like to, at some point when we get rid of this, we're going to make this a nice straight shot, and it's going to come all the way down somewhere. I don't know how we're going to connect in yet, but somewhere we'll connect in down here. So let's see, we need furnaces. Did we not send that train from over there, or are they just not getting full? Let's I think we'll send this one to, let's actually send that one to right here. And of course we got all our coal units already set up here. Our coal train should finally be back over there as well. I'm going to wait until the train actually comes in before I cut this line. And actually what we'll do is we'll end up, let's cut these lines actually right now. Then we'll go over here, let's cut the steel line and cut that copper line. Let's let this thing drain out. Okay, because we should have chips coming in right there. No chips? Oh, that's right. Never mind, we're going to put this back together. I forgot we do not have any of the arms over there, or what are we going to call them? The inserters over there. How are our inserters doing? Did that white ever finish? How did we... Okay, what are we... We are missing reds. So obviously we're not getting enough greens over to the reds. Let's grab both of them piles. Let's go over to red. Red is down here somewhere. Oh, over here further. There's enough greens coming into red. It seems that copper's not going fast enough. Oh, because we're using blues to insert that. That's why. Okay. Because we're getting reds out here. We're just not getting them where we need them. Obviously. Because we're getting everything else that requires red. We got all our caution stuff there. Let's see. How many furnaces do we have? Oh, nice. Let's go like this. Let's get rid of some of this crap again. Oh, I'm still waiting for them to take it. We'll have to do whatever we can here to put the stuff in as they go. Because some of this don't have no auto trash, you know, as far as getting rid of it. Get rid of some of these bricks. I wish they'd take these 3 splitters. Let's just kick them out for the moment. And they go right back in. But if they take the splitters or the last piece of copper, I could get rid of all that stuff and be happy. I don't remember ordering all these extra ones. Oh, somehow I got them at 400. Eek. Let's get rid of them. I don't need them in there. We need these. You can go fly free. Let's shut track off for right now. We don't need a ton of track. Yeah, see all these. Let's take the whites back down to 50. Because I think we got enough now. We got 117 on us all by ourselves. Get rid of that. Get rid of that and that. I hate spending this episode just deleting stuff. See if I throw that back in, if they'll take it. Sometimes if you take it out and put it back in, they'll take it all of a sudden. But it didn't happen this time. They're more interested in the brick for whatever reason. That's fine, we'll just give them some more brick. What else we gotta get rid of? Get rid of that. For right now, let's get rid of the fishes. Alright, let's grab these. Okay, so we got a ton of furnaces. Do I have in my blueprints? I should have, let's see. Oh no. That's all that stuff. Which one of them has to be changed? That's the green that I used. What I'm looking for is my furnace arrays. Because I'm trying to keep from having to go all the way over to the furnace to, we're going to need that one there out in that section. Is that our furnace array? Kind of. We're going to put that out in the main thing. I think we're full in there trying to give us stuff. We'll just throw some track in there and stuff that we don't need. Let's get rid of all these little odd numbered, especially these yellows. We don't need yellows at all. We don't really need a purple box at the moment. There, let's head out. I know they're trying to bring us more junk, and I got these guys taking all the blue up to steel for right now. Excuse me. Okay guys, go ahead and take all the junk that I don't need. I might as well get rid of some of it. I didn't even think about that. They were gonna swarm me if I got up here where they're at. Just get rid of some of these small piles down at the bottom. There we go. There goes one of them. Since they're still coming, we'll let them get rid of it. Throw that up there. See if we can get them to take it out or not. You would think it actually, if you moved them, it'd reset it all together and put them down the list, but for some reason they seem like they pick them out of there when you have a bunch of them like that, or you move one. Okay, I see our iron's still flowing pretty good. Oh my gosh, these are mine too, I'll bet you. They are. Probably end up with some more logistic bots in our backpack or something. Yep, we ended up with 2 in there. Okay, so we don't need that. We don't need that. We really don't need that other pile of makes me feel good though. That means that stuff's actually being made really well. So let's just head up. Well, steel's still struggling a little bit. I think some of these things, obviously, copper is going to have 4 rows when it comes in on the train. Of course, steel or iron does. I'm actually thinking about making 4 rows of steel when we rebuild the base. And then, like, some of the stuff will have its own, kind of rows or however you want to count it. Yes, this steel's getting pretty bad. The iron coming in is getting bad, but we got all these guys bringing all the iron out of the boxes up here, which is making us room and making the steel guys happy. I don't think I got any steel on me, so I can't dump any in there. But you know what we do have? We have a furnace. And we can just feed it with a couple of blues or something. Alright, so we just need a splitter. And we'll come off right here. I think that's right. Yep, we'll feed in like 3 rows of blue, or 3 splitters of blue. Or, I mean, splitters. 3 of these guys anyway. Okay, so that'll get a steel going into there. I just thought about that. I thought, why should I run a steel line all the way up here when I've already got iron here and we can just feed stuff in there? Wow, do we have a lot of purple? We got a lot of red too. Should probably almost turn that on, but I don't want to do that right now. That's why I can't wait to rebuild that whole thing. Another thing I've been thinking about doing is, if you look down here, it's not real thin, but there's a thin area here. And I'm kind of hoping there's a thin area down right here. Well, right here we know for sure there is. I want to kind of block them off with walls, and I want to leave the south alone altogether and not even deal with it. And then we just keep expanding north. Wow. How big is this one? 24 million. Imagine that'd last us a long time. That would be nice. Okay, so we got track coming up over here somewhere. Yeah, there, over here. Because I can see where we marked all the trees and stuff. Okay, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to start with, since we're not necessarily sure if we're going to put full rows in the, or 4 rows in the system, what I think we're going to do is, where is that, that's not it. Oh, I bet you I never pulled, I left it in here. So that's quite big. I mean, that's more than we need. Let's go like, we'll leave a little bit at the edge. So let's just kind of, we're going to redo this one. Oops, I know what I wanted to do. Control, empty, so control right click. Well, we got, yeah, let's fix this. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. So everything from here on down, we're going to delete. Try and get this done before these guys start grabbing stuff from me. Alright, so that's all done. Probably got some more trees that we didn't need. Alright, so we're gonna go like this and change this to blue. steel plates will come in. Like I said, we're going to use a steel plate train instead of, that way we don't have to, there's no reason to sit and have two places making stuff and having all this extra iron coming into places as far as I'm concerned. You know, I'd rather have all my ore going into one place. Now, did we do this right? Where's our map? Let's go down here, the copper one. I think we actually... What's this tag thing? We put a tag out there, make an icon of it. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, see, we did them with the spaces in between. Let's actually... we're going to lose these if we do that. So let's go grab this one that we have like this. And we're going to go like this, but we're going to get rid of these because we don't need them there. Let's hit check. Put that where the lasers are. Let's just delete actually, let's just delete everything. Or not everything. Yeah, let's just delete the whole thing and start over. Since we got all the everything already done with blue and everything, we can do it this way. Where did I put that one? Right there. I swear some days I would forget my head if it wasn't attached to my shoulders. Okay. There's 4, 6, and 8. I know that center track's not, or belts aren't done, but we're going to take most of them out anyway. I don't know why I even bothered putting them back in, but I did. Alright, let's travel down here a little ways. Okay, got that one done, that one done, that one done. Go back up to the top. Put you in so we can start at least seeing everything lit up. Okay. So that will work. What we're going to do next... I don't even know why I bothered putting this center belt in. It was kind of dumb, actually, to tell you the truth. Stop. Now, in the long run, we're actually going to put a lot more in. But for right now, I mean, not more, you know, we're going to be putting more... How do you explain it? There'll be beacons over here as well. That's what I'm trying to say. Just kind of dyslexic today or something. Okay, so we'll just go like that. Whoops. So go there and there. So then the next one, when we copy this over, if we do any further, which obviously right now it's probably just going to be get to the other side of these. No, we should. I think we got to pull the beacon one out of here. Here it is. And we can almost put 2 beacons in there in that space, but not really. So let's put that beacon there. We'll put them in the complete dead center. And then we'll put one. Well, we're already affecting the one we want to affect, so. So that'll give us all our, other than right here. Can't really get any extra, but the sooner I can come out with this, you know, we're going to be dumping a lot of these furnaces back into the box. I can see that already. And why did I do this? I should have just not had put this belt in at all. Because I actually want to put all the beacons in. Because what we're going to do is once this is done, we'll make a copy. And then we'll just go down like this and make our inputs like that. That'll be our output. somewhere here is our beacon. There it is. We'll just line the beacon up with the other ones. I really hate summer colds. Can't be no fun for you guys either here with me sniffling. Okay, so we need that one there. And we're gonna have to move this. We'll just move that right to there. Okay. So let's actually we'll start right there. Go to there and there. There and there. There. There, and then one more right there. And then we should just be able to slap the beacons in. Where'd they go? Oh, that's right. Like I said, my head wasn't attached. I just hate that I'll go to the kitchen trying to get something. I have no clue what the hell I went to the kitchen for. But I went to the kitchen. Okay, so we need that one. We need, well, that one's almost right, but it's just kind of, let's clear it. Okay, so we're gonna make this whole entire thing here, like this. Minus that. Oops, I hit escape instead of the save key. There we go. So now we should just be able to overlap the beacons. That's 2 rows, 3 rows, 4 rows, 5. Oh, lovely. 6, 7, and 8. And of course we're going to end up with an extra. I may have put more in than I can actually see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we'll have 9. Because one of these, I don't even know why I put one in the middle of every one of these. We don't need the middle one here. Two. Let's see, we need that one. Don't need that one. Don't need that one. Don't need that one. Or that one, or that one. But of course we do need them on the bottom side. Okay, what's going on here? Are we not connected? Must not be. I suppose when it was over here it had something to connect to, now we don't have connection. So, actually that's our entire furnace array. We just need to let the bots put in the rest of the junk. Let's go down and grab these 4 down here. I have a feeling we're going to have to wait for some bots to come down here and get them. There we go. And of course we need all of our little goodies in between, you know, the all these inserters. I'm thinking we had enough power poles because I come up with like 200 and some power poles, but we don't have enough. Yeah, we are completely out of beacons. But once we get this done, we can start working on thinking about the next phase of getting our everything for the beacons start getting set up. But the beacons are all set up with level 3s already in them. And with these arrays being so small like this, it'll be easy just to run up and down the rows and just put all the productivity modules in. And this is the last set of any of these we need. How are we doing for time? We are actually right at the end of the episode. So next episode, we're going to put in the input and the output, since they're so much easier to build now that we've got things for them. We'll just have to wait to get the inserters, and I will make sure next time we're in for the episode that I have as many inserters as I can get and the rest of all the beacons. So I will see you guys in the next episode.